Hello, Adnan. Adnan, are you here?
Yes.
Why are you so quiet, Adnan? Huh? Are you sleeping?
No, I said you hello.
Where are you? Are you at home or somewhere else?
What?
Are you at home or you're also in someone's house? Where are you now?
No, right now I'm in my summer house. I'm in my summer house.
Okay. Are you ready for class, Adnan?
Yes.
Okay. All right. If you are ready, if you can hear me, let's continue, Adnan. So, Mr. Wagif.
Hello, Mr.
Hi, Wagif. How are you?
Good, Mr. And you?
I'm okay. Did you forget that we have class today or you were busy?
No, Mr. I had my grandmother's birthday, so I celebrated and I came.
So are you celebrating now?
Yes, but I came to the lesson.
I see. So now you're in grandparents' house.
Huh?
Are you at grandparents' house right now? Where are you now?
I'm not in like my city there. I'm not like in my main city. I'm like out of city.
Good. How is your internet connection? Is it good enough?
I mean, yes, I think, yeah.
Okay, good. So Wagif, Adnan, you are here. Let's continue, okay? So maybe just watch and listen for a few questions. If you have questions, you can just stop me and I can give you more details, or I can explain this to you in more details, okay? So as you know, we were solving questions from Sasmo 2006 P6. Last time we just started this, we did only 4 questions, and hopefully today we'll try to solve 10 questions here. Okay, in question 5, find the largest value of m if the number 201 or 201 m6 is divisible by 9. Okay, it says the largest. So we know that a number is divisible by 9 if the sum of the digits of the number is divisible by 9. And also similar to 3, right? And also a number is divisible by 3 if the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. So now if you look at the number, like the digits of this number, here we have 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus m plus 6. And if you just simplify this, 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 plus m. So this should be divisible by 9, right? But here it's saying that largest, because here, what are the possible values of m? M can be, the possible values of m are 0, 9, 18. These numbers are divisible by 9. But here, 0 or 9, then 9 is bigger than 0. The only choice here is 9. And also actually when m is equal to 0, that number is divisible by 9. And also when m is equal to 9, it's divisible by 9. It says that the largest value, that's why we actually choose 9 as an answer. All right, next question. Adnan, can you read the question or there are people around you?
Yes, it's okay. Bianca and Jordan went to market to buy some food. Bianca paid $29 for 4 muffins and 3 pies. Jordan paid $31 for 5 muffins and 2 pies. What was the price of a muffin?
Okay, that's very easy question right here. Suppose that the price of one muffin is M and the price of one pie is P. Okay, at that time for four muffins and three pies, Bianca paid how much? He paid $29. Okay. Who is texting here? Mr. Qasim, are you lagging for me? I don't know. Wagif, how about you? Can you hear me well?
Yes, Mr. I hear you well.
Okay, then Adnan, your internet connection must be not good because if Wagif can hear me well, I don't think my internet connection has a problem because my internet connection always good, you know, here. We never have problem with
Oh,
internet
yeah,
connection.
Mr. Your internet connection is really good.
Okay, thank you. Then let's continue. Adnan, I think you may have some internet connection problem. Anyway, Jordan paid $31 for 5 muffin and 2 pies. So the total cost is $31. What is the question? Here we need to find the price of muffin. Let me set 1M. Now, actually, what is it? It is just the system of linear equations. How do you solve this? And one popular method or famous method is elimination method. We need to eliminate one of the variables from the equations. To do this one, we know that in equations, if you multiply both sides by a constant, it does not change the solution. So now I'm going to multiply the first equation, I mean both sides by 2. 2 times 4, here I have 8m. 2 times 3, I have 6b. 2 times 29, here we have 58. The second one, both sides, I'm going to multiply by 3. 3 times 5, it is 15m. And 3 times 2, it is 6b. And 3 times 31, it is 93. Now I can subtract side by side. And 8m or 15m, let me just do subtraction in this way, okay? I'm subtracting the first equation from the second equation. 15m minus 8m, that's equal to 7m. 6p minus 6p, that's equal to 0. That's why actually we made their coefficients the same so that they cancel out each other and we can eliminate p from here. 93 minus 58, it is 60, 23, that's 25. Is it? It is 60 and 30, 35, 35. So from here, what is m? M equals $5. Okay, the price of one muffin is $5.
Mister, can you wait for 1 second? I'll screenshot this.
Okay.
Okay.
Wagyu, where is your friend?
Ali, I don't know actually. 2 days he's not coming. I haven't asked him. Wait, let me write him, Mister.
Where's who?
Wait, let me write him, Mister. I'm telling.
Okay.
Okay, I wrote him.
Okay. So, all right, this is a very easy question, but in grade 7, usually you don't study the system of linear equations. But here, idea is very simple. Okay, write your equations, eliminate one of the variables, and solve for it. Anyway, let's move to the next question. Right, Wagif, can you read the question and tell us what you understand from this question?
Yes, Mister. It is given that I don't know, star B equals A times A plus B for any whole numbers A and B. For example, 2 star equals 2 times 3. What is the value that is given? 6 star 7 equals 5 star 5.
Okay, that's a kind of, we call this operation questions, right? We did similar question before, but different questions, right? Because now they are asked a similar question in different way. Okay, here, as you see here, the star operation, the kind of operation, it actually performs something. It is defined as this. What does it mean? It means that multiply the first number by itself and add it to the second number. That's how we understand from this. For any whole numbers, and also it says the whole numbers A and B. And this example, 2 stars 3, 2 times 2 plus 3, 7. What is the value of A, given that 6 star 7 equals 5 star A? Now from the definition, what is 6 star 7? That is 6 times 6 itself, and we should add it to the second number, right? On the right hand side, 5 star A. That's 5 times 5, right? And we should add it to the second number, that is A. That's it. And after that, just we need to solve this for A. 6 times 6, 36. 36 plus 7, that's equal to 43. And take 25 to the left-hand side. 5 times 5, 25. Take to the left-hand side, it will be minus 25. That's equal to A. Now from here, what is A? A is equal to 18. So the value of A is 18. Okay, Wagif?
Yes, Mr. Okay.
Very good. Adnan, how about now? Do you hear me well? Adnan. I think he has internet connection problem. Okay. Wagif, can you read the second question?
Yes, Mr. Can you ask? Can you repeat, please, again?
Yeah, can you read question 8?
Oh, yeah, of course. 1 second. Daniel cut a paper into half. Then he cut the papers to produce half of each of the pieces of paper. He repeated this many times until he got more than 1,000 pieces of paper. What
Yeah,
was the
Wagif, I couldn't hear you. Okay. And I think also your internet's, I don't know. So Daniel cut a paper into half. Then he cut the papers to produce half of each of the pieces of paper. He repeated this many times until he got more than 1,000 pieces of paper. What was the least number of cuts he made? What do you think, Wagi? Can you hear me?
Mr. I can't hear you, Mr. I'm lagging so bad. I don't see your screen and I don't see you. Okay, now I see Mr.
Hmm.
Do you hear me, Mr.?
Yes, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Or I don't know, Mr. Or it is none of the above, or it is 499. I think.
Okay. 6. Just a minute.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. All right, Wagib, I think, I don't know, maybe your internet is good or what is the question here? It says that, what is it? to get the least number of cuts, right? Every time all the papers should be cut, put all together into one pile, and then cut the pile into half, right? So you understand, right? Because when you actually suppose that you're going to make a kind of decoration, and we have like A4 size paper or some kind of paper, and your mother tells you that you need to cut into, let's say, more than 1,000 pieces, right? And after that, so that we can make some kind of shape and decorate our room. Okay, at the time, if you are a little bit smart, so you just try to do this as fast as possible, right? So what do you do this? First, you just cut it into half, right? And you just put them together. And after, if you just make another cut, now you have two pieces, they become four pieces. And four pieces put together, again, cut them together. What is it? It is eight pieces now. Eight pieces together, cut them together. Now we have
Yeah.
16 pieces and 32 pieces and 64 pieces, 120 pieces. So that means that if you just continue doing this, what was the least number of cuts he made, right? So the least number of cuts he made, it is the least number of cuts he made was only 10 actually. Here, none of the above, because here, first I had
Yeah, none of
the first one, actually, I have two pieces. The second one I cut right now two into four pieces. And third one, I have here now eight pieces. Number four, it is 16. And number five, it is 32. Let me just continue. 64, 128, 256, 512, and 1024. That one is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10. And just by actually making 10 cuts, right, I can actually cut this into more than 1,000 pieces. So what was the least number of cuts he made? It
yeah.
is just 10. So here we don't have 10. It is none of the above. Just here to confuse you, they give these
Yeah, Mr.
numbers, right? Actually, of course, in different way we can cut this. At that time, we need to cut more and more. But here they are asking the least. It says, what is it? What was the least? So the least is just with 10 cuts, I can cut them into more than 1,000 pieces. Okay. Another question. Adnan, would you like to try? Let's see how is the internet now. Adnan, okay. I think there's a problem with internet connection. Daniel participated in a chess tournament. There were 10 players in the tournament. Each player played once with every other player. A player received 2 points for a win and 1 point for a draw and 0 points for a loss. What is the sum of the scores of all players? Right? It says, what is the sum of, what is it? What is the sum of the scores of all players? That's also an interesting question.
Mister, but how should we know if they won or drew or lost? Lost. How should we know?
Let's think a little bit, like Wagif.
Wait, Mister. Mm.
Okay. Here we're saying that here, okay, Daniel participated in a chess tournament. There were 10 players in the tournament. Each player played once with every other player. A player received 2 points. Let's say here we have win and draw, right? And draw and a 0 point for a loss. So if you win the game, you get 2 points. If you draw, you get only 1 point. If you lose, you get 0 point, right? So now suppose that here we have three possibilities here, Wagif. The first possibility is, suppose that two players are playing. This one is Wagif and this one is Adnan. Okay. So now Wagif wins, let's say, at the time he gets 2 points and what is it? Adnan loses 0 point. It says, what is the sum of the scores, right? So what is the sum of the scores here? It is 2. The second case is, suppose that assume that actually it is draw. If it is draw, Wagif, you get 1 point. Adnan gets 1 point. At the time, what is the sum of the points? Here again, it is 2. Now the third case is suppose that Wagif loses, you get 0 point. Adnan wins, he get 2 points. Again, the sum of the points, what is it? It is just 2. Right. Wagif, whatever it is
Yeah,
lose
Mr.
or win. Actually, the total point is given to each game is 2 points. They are just sharing 2 points. You see here, the result is not changing. It is 2, 2, 2. So at that time, how can I find the sum of the scores of all players? So now we need to find how many games are played, and for each game, 2 points are given. It is shared by each player. At the time, since actually the first guy, the sum of the games, the first guy, right, plays against 9 people, so that is 9 games. The second guy against the remaining people, that is 8, and it just continues 7 and 6 and 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. So that is just the sum of the first 9 natural numbers, which is equal to 9 times 10 over 2. That's equal to 45. That's our first step. The second one is we need to find the total points, right, given to this. So it is 45 times 2. That's equal to 90. So actually altogether 90 points were given. It's also like you can just actually uh, suppose that for each game, like let's say how much, let's say $20 is given. Okay, if you win, you get $20. If you lose, you get nothing. If it is draw, each player gets $10. If it is so, if you're organizing a chess tournament and there are 10 players, how much money you have to spend, right? So how much money here? It is 45. For each, it is 20. That is $900. The prize money is $900. And this is how actually organize events. Because if you ever watch, like, for example, badminton match or
Yeah, Mr.
tennis tournament, they announce the prize money. And the prize money is shared among the players in this is similar way.
Let's say first place, let's say it's written, let's say $300,000. Each player gets 100,000. The winners of the
Yes.
team, if it's 3 people.
Okay, Wagi, is it clear?
Yes, Mister, it's clear. It's clear.
Good. And Adnan, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Do you hear me well now, or still you have internet connection problem?
Sometimes.
Okay. Guys, if you have a piece of paper, actually we did a lot of examples related similar to this, right? Can you just give a try? Okay, 1.5 minutes. How many squares can you see here?
Okay, Mister.
1.5 minutes.
Mister.
Yes.
It's none of the above.
None of the above. Adnan, 10. Wagif, how many did you find?
Yes, 10, 10, 10, same.
But how did it count actually? In this kind of questions, as I told you, all right, since we are talking about squares, first you need to count 1 by 1 squares. And after that, we need to count 2 by 2 squares. And after that, 3 by 3. The biggest one is 4 by 4, right? And after that, we need to count 4 by 4 squares. How many 1 by 1 squares do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here we have 8 1 by 1 squares. And how about 2 by 2 squares? 2 by 2 squares, number one is this one, right? If you see this, it's 1, 1. And this one is 2. And this one is 3, right? And this one is 4. And this one is 5. Right? Can you see that? 2 by 2 squares. So here we have 5 2 by 2 squares.
Mr. You lagged.
Interesting. Actually, I don't have internet connection problem, guys. I think maybe you are somewhere.
No, me. You lagged for me.
Okay.
I have the internet connection, not you.
Okay, so here,
Your
1 by
internet
1,
connection is super.
2 by 2, and 3 by 3. How about 3 by 3 squares here? 3 by 3 squares. Do we have any? This one, right? You see here, this one.
Yeah.
It is 1. It is 1. And any other? No, I think only we have 1. Do we have any other 3 by 3? Can you see any other 3 by 3?
1 second.
Okay, this
I
is 1.
think, yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, actually, 1 by 1, it should be 9 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is 9. Anyway, that's it. And we have one more, right? We have, what is it? 4 by 4, the biggest square. And 4 by 4, we have only 1. So altogether, how many? 9 plus 5, 14, 14 plus 2. So altogether, here we have 16 squares.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give up done. Why actually you made a mistake? It's so easy question.
I forgot there's like logic needed in this.
Yeah, here in this kind of question,
logic is
always in
needed for
systematic way.
everything, but like
Huh?
nothing, Mr. Nothing.
Just you need to count like 1 by 1, 2 by 2, 3 by 3. If they ask rectangles, for example, first you need to count squares, and after that rectangles like 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 2 by 3, 2 by 4, 3 by 4. And that is the best method to count the number of squares or triangles or whatever it is. All right, let's continue. Question 11. The year 2016 is an interesting number because it's divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. When is the next year that has the same properties as above? We did a similar question before. To answer this question, actually just we need to, what number actually divisible by all of these numbers? First, we should find this. Actually, just we need to find the least common multiple of these numbers. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. And after that, we will see among these numbers, starting from the smallest, because it's saying that next, right? Next year. When is the next year? That has the same properties as above. Next year means now we are in 2021. And after 2021, which number comes first? So if you just find this.
Mister.
Yes.
if you see me like interrupt you, I'm sorry, but like it's not because like I hear you and I talk. It's because my internet. Okay, Mister. Maybe when you don't talk, I talk, but then you talk, and then my voice comes, and it's like me interrupting you. So if it comes in the wrong time, sorry.
No, no, it's okay. So far, everything's okay. I just wonder how you hear me. All
I
right,
hear you faster than I talk.
good. So here we know that 1 is a factor of every number. And also I just need to start from 2. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's find the least common multiple of these numbers. First divide by 2, because to find the least common multiple of a number, we need to divide them first by prime numbers until we get 1. So here we have 1, here we have 3, it is 2, 3, 7, 4, 9. Still we have 2, so we can divide by 2 one more time. 3, 1, 3, 7, 2, 9. I can divide by 2 one more time. Here we have 3 and 3, 7, 1, 9. Okay, we don't have any even number. Next prime number is 3. So here we have 1, 1, 7, 3. By 3, it is 7, 1, and by 7, it is 1. Anyway, the product of these numbers gives us the least common multiple of those numbers. That is 8 times 9, 72. 72 times 7, it is 14, 14 and 490. So that's equal to 504, right? So that means that actually the multiples of this number has this property. They are divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. And what are the multiples of 504? That is 504 and 1008 and 1512 and 2000, 2000 multiplied by 4, 2016, and multiplied by 5, 2516. No, by 5, right? It is 20. 2520 and continues. If they ask the previous one would be 2016, because now we are in 2021. If they ask the next one will be 2520. Actually, it has also this property, right? This number is divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So the question, when is the next year that has the same properties as above? That is 2520.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Mister.
All right. Find the next fraction in the sequence below. 3 over 4,
Okay.
1 over 2, 5 over 12, 3 over 8, 7 over 20. You have 1 minute. First think and first tell me the rule. How actually we are generating numbers here according to what law or rule. And after that, tell me your answer. You have 1 minute. Wagib, did you get it?
Mister, I don't understand anything.
Really? Why not?
Yes. I didn't get it, Mister.
Adnan, how about you?
Mister, I actually don't understand.
Well, I give in this kind of questions, these are fractions, right? And just to see the pattern, first you need to bring them into the same denominator, okay? And after that, we can see how they are changing this. If you bring into the same denominator, for example, let's say this one is 4, and we have 3 over 4. And how about this one is 12 eighths? Okay, if I multiply the second one by 4, for example, it is 4, 4 times 2, it is 8. No, actually here we just see that actually the denominators are multiples of 4. Next one is 5 over 12. And next one is if you multiply by 2, it is 6 over 18. And next one is 7 over 20. Now, what do you notice here? As you see here, numerators 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So next one should be 8. And how about denominators 4, 8, 12, 16, 20? These are just multiples of 4. So the next one will be 24. So, but if you simplify 8 over 24, right, that's equal to 8 times 1 and 8 times 3. That is equivalent to this fraction, 1 over 3. So the next fraction should be 1 over 3.
Now I understand, Mr. Otto.
Very good. Now, if you understand, that's great. At least good. Can you read the question, Wagif?
Yes, Mr. Okay, how many times do the hour hand and minute hand form 90 degrees from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m.?
So how many times do the hour hand and minute hand form 90 degrees from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m.?
1 second. It is um 12, Mr.
12? Why?
Yes, because like actually at first I thought it's like none of the above, but then I saw it's not like that, so I went with the like with another decision, and it's like how to tell you um I can't, Mr. Like
No, actually, as you say, for example, let me just write hour by hour, right? For example, between 2 to 3 p.m. How many times? It's only one time, right? Because if you draw a clock, for example, here we have 2 to 3 means, but actually it is 2 something, right? And here we have something, not like this. It is 2 something, and here we have something like this. So it is
so
90
it's
degrees.
6.
So we have only one time. And how about from 3 to 4?
Almost also 1.
No, it is 2 here, right?
Then it's 3. Then it's
Because 3 to 4, when it is actually 3 o'clock, what is the angle between hour hand and minute hand?
isn't that
It is 90
how to
degrees,
tell you?
right? When
Yeah.
it is 2 o'clock here, for example, this one is 2. Actually, between 3 and 4, let's say when it is 3 o'clock. And when it is 3, and this one is 12, right? And this one is 90 degrees. And now it is moving. It just comes somewhere here. Again, also this is moving, right? And it also it forms 90 degrees one more time. Do you understand? So between 3 and 4, we have actually, it shows 90 degrees 2 times.
Yeah.
In the similar way, how about from 4 to 5? Again, it is 2 times, right? Because if you just draw here, 4 o'clock here, right? And number 1 is here, right? 90 degrees. And it is just moving. It's just moving. It comes somewhere here, right? Again, also this one is moving. Again, they form 90 degrees. So again, 4 to 5, it is 2. And how about 5 to 6? In similar way, it is also 2. And 6 to 7. And how about 6 to 7? 6 to 7, also it is 2. And 7 to 8, also it is 2. And now when it is 8 to 9, you should be careful. When is 8 to 9, right? So here that means that now when is 8 to 9, let me just draw our clock here, right? And 8 to 9 means here we have 9 o'clock and 12, right? This one is 9 and this one is 2. And here we have 9, 8, and this one is 12. So now it is moving, right? When it is moving, and when it just comes here one time, between 8 and 9, right? 8 o'clock. Now actually
Yep.
our hand is moving. It just comes somewhere here. Now it just comes here and here. It's only one time. And how about 9 to 10? 9 to 10, again, it is 9 to 10. Again, it is 2 times, right? Because when it is 9 o'clock, actually it is 9 and 12, that's 90 degrees. And minute hand is moving one more time, it shows 90 degrees. And that's actually between 10 to, what is it? 2 to 10 p.m. So what is it? It's 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2. How many twos? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And do 2 more. So how many times? It shows 14 times. So the tricky point is, as see here, from 1 to 3, actually they cannot show 2 times, only 1 time. And 9 to 10, 8 to 9, also only 1 time. But some hours, right, between 2 different times, actually they show 2 times. Anyway, so that is 14. Anyway, but here you should be careful and count one by one. And maybe for each time you need to draw a clock quickly, a circle, and you can see, move the, what is it, hour hand and minute hand. Or if you have just 2 pens and just using 2 pens, also you can see. Okay. All right. Another question. What is it? It says the teacher asks Lisa to write numbers from 1 to 100. However, Lisa made a mistake by writing all the digits all the digits 7 as 1 instead of 7. In total, how many ones did Lisa write?
How many ones did Lisa write? Okay, Mr. Wait.
Did you understand the question? It says that the teacher asked Lisa
Yes.
to write number from 1 to 100. She's writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 until 100. And he's saying that, however, Lisa made a mistake by writing all the digits 7 as 1 instead of 7. How many ones did
So
Lisa
it is
write?
20?
Huh?
20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, Mr. 20.
No.
No. What?
Number one, actually here the
But
question
yes,
is,
Mr.
how many ones did Lisa write, right? If he doesn't make any mistake, Wagif, how many ones do we write between 1 and 100?
20.
20 or
How many ones
21?
do we write?
Like, for
21.
example, let's say I write 1, right? That has 1. And after that, what we have here, 11 and 12 until 19 and 21 and 31, 41, 51, 61, 71, 81, 91, and here we have 100, right? How many ones did I write here?
Yeah.
I have here 1 plus 1 to 19, I have 9 plus 20 to 91. How many? 7. Here we have 8, 1. And in 100, I need to write one more 1. It is 1. So that's equal to 17, 19. Oh, actually 20,
So it's
right?
19.
I forgot 10, sorry, 20. Because here also we
So
have
I
10.
got correct.
We have 10. Okay. But now next
So
one
I
is
got
why
correct.
actually instead of 7, also he wrote 1. That's the first step. Also instead of 7, he wrote 1. How many 7s did he write then? Here was 7, right? And 17, 1 7, and 27, 37, 47, 57, 67, and after we have 70, 71 until 79. And after that, 87 and 97. How many sevens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Until here, we have 7 sevens plus from 70 to 79, we have 10 sevens. And here we have 2 more. So here we have 2 more. So that's equal to, what is it? 19. Did I miss any? 7 and 17. 27, 37, 47, 57, 67. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And from 70, I give you, actually, it's a bit tricky question. Here we have 77, right?
Yeah.
We have 2 sevens here.
Oh, I
So we
just
have 11 here. So here we have 20. That's why they ask, that if you don't see that, that's wrong. So here we have 27s. So instead of this 27s, if you wrote 21s, then altogether how many? 20. It is 21, right? 11.
Yeah.
18, 20. 7.
So I got it correct, right?
70, 71, 72, 73, 79. So we have 10, 77, 11. Okay. And 70, 87, 97. We have 20. And how about ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Well, again, good. I'm sorry. Here we made another mistake. But 11 also here, it has 2 ones, not 1. Okay, so it should be 21 here. 21. Because also here we are including 100. In 100 we have 1, right? And the plus 20, that's why 21. So altogether 20 plus 21, it is 41.
Yep.
Anyway, well, this is a bit tricky question. If you just miss one thing, that's why when you are solving Sasmo question on Sasmo, that you should not rush. Read it one more time. Even if you're sure the answer is something, one more time, just think, did I miss anything? Okay, just ask yourself, did I miss anything?
Yeah,
okay. And after that, I hope you will get the correct answer. Okay, one more question and let's finish the question. So it says that, as you see, the figure here is rotated to this. As is rotated to what?
Wait. Mr. It is C.
See? Why?
I didn't understand. C, because I was looking at the top one, mister.
So here is rotated to means that to get this shape, for example, in the original figure, right? To get this shape, how we are rotating this? We are rotating first to the left, right? And after that, it's like first,
Mr.
we are
First.
rotating like this first, rotating like this. And after that, rotating like this. And I can just, maybe if I draw in three-dimensional space, you can see much better. And this one is like, suppose that this one is the corner of our wall. Okay, and I can just name this, okay, doesn't matter. Let's say this one is x-axis, this one is y-axis, this one is z-axis. Now the first one, how we are rotating this. So as you see here, we are just rotating this in this way, right? And because now this part actually is here, because this part is full, right? This part is, it is here, this side. So that means that I am rotating this in this way, maybe 90 or 100 degrees. And after that, we are rotating in this way, in this direction. So if you do so, for example, this one, if you rotate like this, right? In this way, direction. And after that, just rotate this in this direction. What do we see here? If you just rotate this side actually will be looking, this side will be looking in this direction. Right? And after that, rotate upward. You're just actually, if in the classroom, I can show you much better, just using a cube. At the time, actually, we will get this shape. You see here, this one is looking upward. And this 1, 2, right? 1, 2, 3. Actually, here it is looking here, this part. Anyway, guys, this one, when you have time, to visualize this, you just get a cube or something, okay? And just rotate this. At that time, you can see much better. It's really hard to explain on the screen, but here the answer is E.
Mr. I got it correct then.
Did you say E?
Yes.
I mean, if you really could see that it's E, that's correct. Because here the question is, how should we rotate this figure to get this one? You should answer this question first to the left, the bottom part, and after that from bottom to upward, so that we will get this shape. Anyway, Wagif, that's good actually. As you know, from 16 to 25, they are a bit harder questions. And next time we will practice and also get back to school, okay? So you are still in the mood of holiday. Enjoy your holiday and happy birthday to your grandmother, okay? See you
Thank you, Mr.
Monday. Okay. Take care.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
Mr. Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.